How to grow an apple farm in the United States. Apple farming in the United States is one of the most successful fruit businesses in the world. But what many people don't see is the hard work, planning, and smart decisions behind every apple you buy. In this video, you will learn how to grow an apple farm from the beginning, all the way to full production. We will go step by step, using simple language that every farmer can understand. By the end, you will know how to start, how to grow, and how to turn apples into a long-term business. Part 1. Understanding climate and location. The first step in growing apples is choosing the right location. Apples are not like tropical fruits. They need cold weather during winter and warm weather during summer. This cold period is very important. It allows the tree to rest and prepare for the next growing season. Without enough cold time, the tree will not produce fruit properly. In the United States, many apple farms are located in states like Washington, New York, and Michigan because they have the right balance of seasons. Next is sunlight. Apple trees need full sunlight every day. If they are planted in shaded areas, the fruit will be smaller and less sweet. The soil is also very important. Good soil should drain water well. If water stays around the roots for too long, it can kill the tree. The best soil is loose, fertile, and slightly acidic. Part 2. Choosing the right apple varieties. Not all apples are the same. Some are sweet, some are sour, and some are better for cooking or making juice. Popular apple types in the United States include Gala apple, Fuji apple, and Honeycrisp apple. When starting a farm, it is very important not to plant only one type of apple. Apple trees need cross-pollination. This means different varieties help each other produce fruit. If you plant only one variety, your production will be low. That is why farmers usually plant a mix of apple types in the same orchard. Choosing the right variety also depends on your market. Some apples sell better fresh, while others are better for processing. Part 3. Preparing the land and planting. Once you have your land and your apple varieties, the next step is planting. Most farmers do not grow apples from seeds. Seeds take too long and may not produce good fruit. Instead, farmers use grafted trees. This means combining a strong root with a high-quality fruit variety. Before planting, the land should be cleared of weeds and rocks. The soil should be loosened so the roots can grow easily. Next, mark the spacing for your trees. Apple trees need enough space to grow and receive sunlight. Depending on the system, trees may be planted close together or farther apart. Dig holes that are deep enough for the roots. Place the tree carefully in the hole and cover the roots with soil. Make sure the graft point is above the soil. After planting, water the trees immediately. This helps the roots settle and reduces stress on the plant. Many modern farms also install support systems like poles and wires. These help the trees grow straight and make it easier to manage the orchard. Part 4. Watering and feeding the trees water is very important for apple trees, especially when they are young. However, too much water can be harmful. The goal is to keep the soil moist but not wet. One of the best methods used by farmers today is drip irrigation. This system delivers water directly to the roots in small amounts. In addition to water, apple trees need nutrients to grow strong and produce fruit. The main nutrients are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Farmers can use organic compost or chemical fertilizers. Feeding should be done regularly during the growing season. Healthy trees will produce larger and better quality apples. Part 5. Pruning and training. Pruning is one of the most important tasks in apple farming. It means cutting branches to control the shape and growth of the tree. Many beginners are afraid to cut their trees, but pruning is necessary. When a tree is not pruned, it becomes too dense. Sunlight cannot reach all parts of the tree, and fruit production decreases. By pruning, farmers allow more sunlight and air to reach the fruit. This improves quality and reduces disease. Training is also important. Trees are guided to grow in a certain shape, which makes harvesting easier and increases production. Part 6. Pollination. Apple trees cannot produce fruit without pollination. This process is usually done by bees. Bees carry pollen from one flower to another. This allows the tree to develop fruit. Many farmers place beehives in their orchards during the flowering season to ensure good pollination. Without bees, fruit production can drop significantly. Part 7. Pest and disease management. Apple trees can be attacked by pests and diseases. Common problems include insects that damage the fruit and fungi that affect the leaves. Farmers must check their trees regularly to catch problems early. One effective method is integrated pest management. This approach uses a combination of natural methods and careful use of pesticides. Keeping the orchard clean is also very important. Fallen fruit and leaves should be removed to prevent the spread of disease. Part 8. Harvesting. Harvesting is the time when all the hard work pays off. Apples are usually ready in late summer or fall. Farmers look at the color, firmness, and taste of the apples to decide when to harvest. Most apples are picked by hand to avoid damage. Careful handling is important because damaged apples lose value. Part 9. Storage and marketing. After harvesting, apples can be stored for a long time if handled properly. Many farms use cold storage systems to keep apples fresh. Apples can be sold in different ways. High-quality apples are sold fresh in markets and supermarkets. Lower-quality apples can be used for juice, sauces, and other products. Apple farming is a long-term investment. Trees take a few years to produce fruit, but once they start, they can produce for many years. With good planning and proper care, an apple farm can become a stable and profitable business. Growing apples in the United States is not just about planting trees. It is about understanding nature, managing resources, and making smart decisions. If you follow these steps, you can build a successful apple farm from the ground up. Start small, learn every season, and grow your farm step by step. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks.